Welcome guys to my 2022 divisional round of the NFL. We're down to the four teams now. The Bengals versus the Chiefs, a rematch from last year's divisional round, from last season's championship game, and the 49ers will face the Eagles in their championship game next week. So we start off with the Saturday games. Jags versus Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes threw 22 out of 30 throws, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kelsey had 14 reps and 98 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Chiefs go back to the championship games, beating the Jags 20-27 and getting the job done. And you know what? The Jags have had a good year. What I like about what Doug Pearson has done is that he's built around Trevor Lawrence and may that continue in 2023. I like I like the fit in Jacksonville with Doug Pearson and Trevor Lawrence. Let's hope that he can. And I even like the acquisition of Kirk Cousins. I know a lot of people, including myself, were a bit questionable why the hell would you invest in Kirk Cousins? But again, he's been a great asset to them, and may that continue in Jacksonville. That they can contend next year, not win the Super Bowl, but go back to the playoffs again. Again, this is a good learning curve for Trevor Lawrence as well. So, on to the late Saturday game. We had the Giants versus the Eagles. Another team I'm impressed with, but not because of the roster. The roster is kind of mid. I am a fan of Evan Neal, but part of that the roster is very mid. But who I am a fan of is Brian Daboll. His first year in New York, New Jersey, he's done fantastically well. Got this Giants team to their first playoff game since 2011. Got them into place for the first time since 2016. Won the first playoff game since 2011. Got a shot from a good Eagles team, which was 7-38. You had Jones at 15 out of 27 throws, 155 yards, 1 interception. Jalen Hurts has 16 out of 24 throws, 2 touchdowns, and you had Gainwell had 12 carries and 222 yards, 1 touchdown. But again, with this Giants team, if they can get some good acquisitions in this season, this offseason with the draft and the free agency, then this Giants team can be, this could be a good team in the next coming years. They could build something with Brian Daboll if they invest wisely and stuff like that. But overall, good for the Eagles. They get the win. And then we get today's game, the Bengals versus the Bills. It was 27-10. The Bengals get the job done. Their defense was great and their offense was good as well. So the Bengals are going to face the Chiefs next week. Is it at the Bengals or is it at Arrowhead? I cannot remember. I think the Bengals are at home. Maybe I'm wrong, but you can comment. But this was a good game. It was snowing in Western New York, but again, the Bengals got a job done. Then the late Sunday game, tonight's game, we had the Cowboys versus the 49ers. The Cowboys again. What was that? What was that again? The Cowboys choked another playoff game, and this time they got to the divisional game, but they choked in the divisional game. And again, the 49ers get the job done. But the thing what cost the Cowboys tonight was the time management. The one time in the fourth quarter when the 49ers had the ball out on the field, they went for a timeout instead of actually going for a punt kick that would have helped them go to a field goal. But again, the 49ers defense, the best defense in the league, in my opinion, the 49ers have the best defense, 12-19. You had Tony Pollard who got injured in the first half, so again, a big loss for the Cowboys. But again, they still had enough star power that they could have won that game. But again, what happened was Mike McCarthy, and again, poor management from Mike McCarthy again. And if I'm Jerry Jones, like I said last week, I'm looking at Sean Payton. I'm like, maybe I don't think Mike McCarthy is the right guy to take this Cowboys team to the next level. Maybe look at Dak Prescott as well. I mean, he's going to be 30 next year or this year. He's going to be turning 30 this year. I'm like, maybe should I move on from Dak Prescott and get somebody else? A lot of questions going on in Dallas, but I'm good for the 49ers that they get the win, back into the championship game. And that is my divisional round for the 2022 season. Recap, leave your guys' thoughts in the comments, and peace.